Hello YouTube land, it's Debbie from the Canadian Crocheter. It's been a couple of days since I've posted anything, so I figured I'd get on here and show you a few things that I've done. Let's see, first off, this past weekend we had amazing gardening weather. It was not too hot, not cold. I just had my gardening sweater on and I cleaned up the majority of my beds. It was just wonderful. I feel refreshed. Absolutely refreshed. A little sore because I don't believe in exercise. I shouldn't say I don't believe in it. I believe in it, I just don't do it. So all this manual labor was, I haven't done it all winter, so I'm a little sore now. Okay, so what have I been up to? Okay, the first thing that I want to show you is I finished the knitted, well, it's supposed to be a shawl, but I ran out of this yarn, so it's a shawlette. So it's gonna go like that. But I've actually had another idea. Okay, so how many shawlettes can one person possibly have? So I'm looking at this and looking at this, and I loved working on it so much. It's really easy and it's great for practicing. So much so that I started another one. And I'm better and better. Hold on. Jeez. Hold on. So I'm getting better and better. And it is also Red Heart Super Saver Stripes, and this one is called Preppy Stripe. So what the idea that I had was, so you have this one. I'm going to make another triangle and seam them together and do a couple of blocks like that, or a few blocks like that, and make myself a garter stitch scrap. Well, it's not a scrap gown, but it kind of looks like scraps, so which I'm a huge fan of scrappy anything. So it's gonna go like that, and the stripes are gonna go like, it's going to be a psychedelic scrap blanket made out of the garter stitch. So I'm really liking that. And the reason that I'm going to do that is I have all these one skein of Super Saver Stripe, like all the different colors. I thought I had more. I thought I had like 2 or 3 of each skein, but I can't find them. If I do find them, I'm just going to add them to my blanket, and we'll see what we come up with. It's going to be a long process. But I'm getting better. I started this last night, so this is, you know, not 5 hours of work, but maybe 2 hours of work. So I think my speed is picking up. What else? What's that? What are you asking me? What's on my head? Yes. I made, if you guys remember that the last podcast, I showed you some cotton yarn from Hobby Lobby that Wendy sent me, along with the pattern from Heart Hook Home for the hair towel with a twist. I made it. Look at that. It is phenomenal. I love it. I've actually got an order for 2 already. Okay. So anyway, it's basically made like this, like that. So it's like a hoodie. And then there's a hair tie, and you put it on and then twist and off and up. And the reason that I love it is because it's not quite as heavy as the towel. You all know that, you know, when you put your hair up in a towel, well, anyway, for me, I have such a small head and I have big towels that I usually end up like, you know, the head's kind of going like this. It's heavy, you know, like, and you're trying to do things and then you just feel like you're toppling over. This is light. This is amazing. So this is my newest thing. Like I said, I've already got an order for 2 more. So I'm going to find some nice soft cotton, and I love it. Thank you, Wendy. That's awesome. Great idea. And thank you to Heart Hook Home. If you don't know this website, I believe she has a YouTube channel as well. I think. But I'll leave the links down below. I've made a few things from her, and I love everything. She's pretty, and I'm amazed at how people can get an idea and then put it down on paper so that someone else can make it. Like, it's amazing. It's a skill. And the reason I bring this up is because I've been working on writing up the pattern from Billy's notes for her beach bag. And, you know, you're working from someone else's notes and you're trying to write it up, and I know there's mistakes in it, so I'm hoping that the testers she gave it to have found the mistakes and then send it to me so that I can correct it and then pretty up the pattern, you know, make it look all pretty. And then she can put it up for sale. You know, even if she gets a $1 or $2 per pattern, it will help with the shipping of the hats for kids. I think we should all support that. I'm doing my part, my little part. It's hard. It's not easy to write up, you know, a pattern from someone else's notes. You know, anyway. So anyway, back to this. Thank you, Wendy. It's awesome. Great idea. And I will be making more. The other thing that I apologize for the phone. Somebody is desperately trying to get a hold of me. The other thing that I did was I finished the Sei Bella shawl from Melanie at Stitch to My Lou. She has a podcast. Now, I've sent her an email. I'm not sure how. She sent me this to give it a test, and I did, and I loved it. But I'm not sure how, if she's going to be selling it or giving it away or how. So I did send her an email. So if by the time I post this, I get the email back, I'll put all that information down below. Otherwise, I'll just put her contact information. You guys can contact her directly. Anyway, this is the Sei Bella. Let me see if we can. The Sei Bella. Now, you can make this as big or as little as you want. I made it as far as my yarn ran. Now, this was a. And for the life of me, I don't have the ball band. It was a cake, some sort of cake. I love the way the colors turned out. Really, really, I love it. It's like right up my alley. It is like a crescent type of shawl. Now, I would have made it bigger. Normally, I would make it bigger, but I ran out of yarn. So this is one cake now, for the life of me. If you really want to know, leave a comment down below, and I will give you that information as to what the cake is. But again, I'm looking for my stash because I'm not buying any yarn. Although I did buy one, which I'll show you in a minute. Anyway, back to the shawl. It is essentially a granny type half crescent shawl or shawlette, whatever size you choose to make. But she uses 2 double crochet instead of 3, which is very unusual. And I love it. It creates a much lacier look. The only thing is that I'm so used to doing 3, you have no idea how many times I had to rip back to you know, get rid of the 3s and put only 2. Anyway, I love it, and she added a nice picot edge, which I love. I know Laurel doesn't like it, but I love it. It has that, this reminds me of like flamenco something or other. Anyway, you can wear it, absolutely, you can wear it like this. Oops. You can wear it like this. You know, could you imagine this, like, with a little shawl pin? Let me see. Oh, let me show you. Try not to move the old man. So, yeah. Like, I love it. I think it looks really great. So, like, again, we all need to support our community, and I'll probably make this again, but I want to try to do it in a solid color, maybe. This is so, and it was so fast, you know, but you got to remember that if you're like me and you just like whip through, you're going to forget that it's only 2 double crochets in there. And you know what? Look at her increases. You can't tell that there's increases. It's so seamlessly done. It's great. Well done, Melanie. I might be doing this again, but maybe in a solid color. I love this. Anyway, so I'm going to wear it like this today. Yeah, I like it. I love the picot edges. Love it. Anyway, So it's nice and cozy. Okay, what else have I been up to? Have I been up to anything else? I don't think so. Still working on the big projects that I can't show you. What else? Oh, I wanted to show you the thing that I got. Let me show you. Okay, so I said I wasn't going to buy anything. And I broke it already. I was in Michael's looking for... so Billy's bags, you need to have something sturdy at the bottom. So I went to get... I think this is called plastic canvas, and you cut it and then seam it into the bottom of the bag to give it some stability. So I went looking for that, and I'm not kidding you, I walked into Michael's and it was 2 minutes after 1, and so I opened up the app to see what kind of patterns they have or coupons they have, and I had a 50% off coupon already. But at 1 p.m., they issued out a 55% off coupon. So that's what I used to buy this Meandering Serpentine. It's a brand new yarn from Michael's. Let's see if I can focus. You can get the colorway. It's very, very romantic and delicate colors. What's the colorway? Pink Rose. It is... I don't know what it is. Where is the content? Let me see here. 90% acrylic and 10% nylon. And you get, and it's a number 4 worsted. Where is the yardage? Oh, 243 yards, 3.5 ounces, 100 grams. And it's soft. It really is. Really is soft. I love it. I guess it's almost like what am I thinking? Oh, like the wool-free sock. I guess that's the same content, but this is a number 4 worsted. Although it does feel a little, it ain't no red heart worsted. It is thinner. It's on the lighter side. Anyway, so this goes for $8 at my Michael's, so I got 50% off of that. So I'm happy. Even though I said I didn't want to buy anything, I'm very happy with this. And they have them in hanks like this, but they also have coordinating mini skeins, and I think you get 5 or 6 for the same price, for $8, in one bundle. But like I said, our Michael's doesn't allow us to use coupons. They only allow us to use a coupon on one item. So I left the minis. The next time I'm there and I have a coupon, I will use it for the minis. And then I think this will make a really nice romantic shawl. So, or shawlette or scarf or something like that. So that's my only acquisition. That's all I've got. And look at that, I'm at 13 minutes, so this is great. Yeah, hopefully I'll be back in, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days, I don't know. And we'll reconnect and I'll show you what I've been up to at that point. Anyway, I hope everyone has a wonderful, wonderful week, and we will talk soon.